Charizard Tuesday came again so soon. It was just Charizard Tuesday only yesterday. I don't know what's up with this, but things are crazy in this world. I brick break here. I brick break. I do. Interesting. Looking at a bulky tar on my opponent's side. Let me refresh my memory. It's been a minute, but do I KO from HP with HP Grass from here? No. So I could click brick break. However, what if you go crazy and you click Ancient Power or HP Grass on the obvious switch out? With not too much downside, I would just have to revenge KO this with perhaps Charizard if all goes awry. I would expect you want to save this, right? Go for an HP Grass. Alright, it was a Celebi entry, which does cover what I've done here. Shall I use the information to my advantage? That's a super epic Ampharos replay, forgive me. How much did that just do? 6 to 8. Yep, looks like it probably a utility Celebi, but they always creep for Tyranitar. Would you leech here? I think you wouldn't dare. You need to go for the straightforward attack. Alright, we can save the tar for later. We can double it back in and get something going. Do something. Now right here is I could Dragon Claw for neutral damage. That's good damage versus Moltres, sure. 28%. Deposit that one. Deposit that one. Deposit it where? I don't know. We're getting too we're being too predicty. So maybe you turn it back a little bit, do a straightforward Thunderbolt here. Or Toxic is alright too. What comes in, usually? We're looking at Tar, Celebi, Moltres. I would expect like Skarm, Aerodactyl, Metagross / Swampert, maybe. Although it's a bulky Celebi. Could be more defensive, like a Claydol moment. I think a Toxic is alright. Yeah, it should have done a Thunderbolt, I suppose, but that's okay. Might as well go Tar, because with spikes up, we're not going to get this back in anytime soon, are we? Oh, interesting. Well, let's just do a straightforward Brick Break this time around. Alright, let's do Fire Blast. Maybe they go for the Leech Seed this time. Huge. That's good damage, folks. That's good damage. Back Charizard here. A bit of gaming never hurt anybody. Not anyone. Let me see if Dragon Claw KOs 18 to 21. I'll just Fire Blast. That's good damage. How much did Declaw do before? 28. That's Death After Sand, dude. Right? Not quite, but... Oh, I dodge Overheat. Well, we're well poised here. I mean, that's a forfeit. That's just a forfeiture. Sorry for the Overheat miss. That would have been quite... That would have done like 60-ish. Forgive me for that. Is Blast more damage? Maybe I should have blasted. It's less accurate, though. I can KO after Sand likely. Well. Let's go again. Let's do it again. Turns out this is a team after all. I was onto something back when I built this all those years ago, wasn't I? I was onto something. And here we are against Smeargle, and boy am I glad to have a Lumberry on. Are you going to sub to check for it? As you should. That's smart. Does Ancient Power get you? Because I would like to Ancient throw one out there if I can. It might catch an incoming Zapdos or something crazy. Although, why would Zapdos come in? Zapdos coming in would be folly. That would be human folly. Let's see. Eden, Smeargle versus Mixstar. Does Blast? No. How much does an Ancient Power do? 73 to 80. I mean, throw it out there, dude. That KOs, right? We didn't get the boosts, but that's alright. Boy, am I glad to have a Lumberry. And you don't get a Spore, you don't get Spikes, you don't get nothing. You don't get anything. Alright, we're going to probably expect a very aggressive team here, so... We've won the battle, but we have not won the war, have we? It's Aerodactyl, indeed. Well, I have the switch for this. It's called Skarmory. And I have a layer. And all of a sudden, I'm feeling pretty good about this one. I'll just... Oh, a punch. Good maneuver, I'll be honest. I was thinking I about to speak about what I'm thinking of, which is maybe go Charizard on Will-O-Wisp, not on Focus Punch. That would have had the added benefit of catching the Focus Punch, though. I'll heal. Oh, it's Smeargle Glalie. Well, the huge heal, by the way. The heal is massive. I'm back to 87%, back to fruition. Well, I'm going to go to Charizard, right? It outruns this and just KOs it. You can get 1 layer for the road, but... You taunted! That's folly. Are you going to game and go back Glalie? Like, you could. You did. I'm proud of you. Because that's what you should do. As you should. Well, I'm going Charizard again, right? How much did Blast do? 39. Blast will KO Aerodactyl, so why would you not go Charizard here? It's the best thing to do. You can make a case for Tar, but the Glalie outruns it and can then make a second layer or blow up on me, getting some momentum. But Charizard, it's inaccurate, but what can be done, you know? This is probably going to sub into... I think we'll go Swampert here. I'm calcing a lot here, forgive me. But you should calc, folks. We'll do 50 with that. An Ice Beam. Okay, that's a critical hit. Let's chip heal. Every chip heal adds up. It all adds up. And mid-ground, I think, to own Gengar. Your Gengar must be slower, because you need to preserve spikes at all costs. Or do you? Because you have double spikers. I am still faster, though. I'll click Thunderbolt. Indeed. Indeed I will. There's Arrow again. Welcome back. We can expect a Dragon Dance Tyranitar here. You want every bit of chip heal you can get here, folks. Every single little bit of the apple core. I will eat every last drop for that. For as much health as it can be offered. Because there is a Dragon Dance Tyranitar very likely sitting in the back pocket for this team. Do I have, let me refresh my memory. I have Explode Gengar, no Grass move. We've got Grass Charizard. Blissey is not necessary anymore. I don't even mind that punch. I was about to say he could punch and I wouldn't even care because I'm so up. And the last Pokemon's Tar anyway. So Blissey not needed as a wall for anything. Aggro Swampert. Should I go to Charizard and HP Grass it? I could then subsequently HP Grass the Tyranitar, allowing for an Earthquake finish on Swampert. Being in on Skarm could be taken advantage of by Tyranitar. If this doesn't KO, Gengar Ice Punch should finish off, then I Explode to create the turn to go Swampert and Earthquake, or even Tyranitar and Brick Break. It does KO though. And right here, I think I just HP Grass and Swampert should live and just Earthquake after. I would imagine. Doesn't even dance. Might as well go Gengar for one more hit. Literally no reason not to. And there we have it. And it's a Tyranitar finish. Unless it's a speed tie here. But it's a 50-50 to just win instead of like random flinch chance getting me. And there we go. With 1696. With a Charizard. Gaming. 1696 it was? Rat Talk, 1697. 56 in the planet. Now, opponent number 54, I have a Magneton. Sounds like quite the foe. That Animal Blendetto, I don't want to get into what he did. That animal did some bad stuff. Well, thank you for watching, folks. I love this team. There's, you know, the only reason I really stopped using it is because I was using it too much, and I thought everyone knew it, and it was over. But I like it. This is basically my version of Gen 3 OU. It's a bit of offensive TSS gaming. That's my thing. That's me. All right, folks. I'll catch you later.